Hello everyone. Three particles each of mass m are situated at the vertices of an equilateral triangle of side A. You can look at the diagram here. Each side is given the A. The only forces acting on the particle are their mutual gravitational forces. It is desired that each particle moves in a circle while maintaining their original separation A. The initial velocity that should be given to each particle and the time period of circular motion are respectively. So you can look at the diagram here. Each particle having mass m. So masses are equal. So each mass is m. Alright. Now what velocity it is now moving? If you draw a tangent at the point here, you can see here the velocity, you can mark it as a v. The only forces acting on the particle are their mutual gravitational force. So you can look at this one. This is moving in a circle. So definitely there will be centripetal force will be there. As we already know what is the centripetal force. Fc is equal to mv square divided by radius. Right? Here what is the radius is taken the, say it as the radius is equal to r. So we can write here mv square divided by r. Now, which force is actually providing the centripetal force? So we have to calculate here the resultant gravitational force acting on the particle. So what is the resultant gravitational force acting on the particle? Now you can look at this case here. There is a mutual gravitational forces are acting. For example, on this particle 1 and this is a particle 2, there is a force of attraction is acting, right? So we can write here there is a force is acting in this direction. So mark it as the F. And the same way one more force is acting towards the third mass here, attractive force, right? So we can mark here this is the next force, and both the forces will be equal because this is an equilateral triangle. So what is the resultant of these two forces? What is the resultant of these two forces? We can mark here using the parallelogram method, right? We can construct the parallelogram and we can say that the resultant force will be acting in this direction towards the center. So what is the resultant force? As we already know, this is the 60 degree, total is in 60 degree, right? So this angle become 30 degree and this angle also become 30 degree, and these two forces are equal. So if this is the F and this is also F, so what is the resultant force? We can write here the resultant force is F dash. So F dash is equal to square root of F square plus F square plus 2F square cos 60, which is equal to, we can write F dash is equal to root 3F. The value is here root 3F. Now what is the force? Force of attraction between these two masses. Okay, maybe 1 and 2 or maybe 1 and 3 or maybe 2 and 3. What is the force formula? Force is equal to GMM divided by R square. What is R here? In between two masses is given the A, right? So it become A square. So force is equal to Gm square divided by A square. So what is the resultant force? That is resultant gravitational force acting on the particle. F dash is equal to root 3 Gm square divided by A square. Okay. Now you have to calculate here. The first question is talking about what is the initial velocity that should be given to the each particle and the time period also. So we can substitute the value here. F dash, you got now root 3 Gm square divided by A square, and that is the one which is providing the centripetal force. So we can write here F dash, which is equal to Fc, that is root 3 Gm square divided by A square is equal to mv square divided by r. 1m cancel, so we will be getting now what is the velocity. So v square is equal to root 3 Gm divided by A square into small letter r. Now you have to calculate here what is a small letter r. Okay, so you can calculate using this triangle here. This is the angle theta, maybe this is a 30 degree. So we can find from here cos 30 is equal to half of the length, that is equal to A by 2 divided by hypotenuse is r. So what is r is equal to, r is equal to A by 2 divided by cos 30. Cos 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. which is equal to a by root 3. So what is r value? A by root 3. Substitute the value here. So we will be getting v square is equal to root 3 gm divided by a square into a by root 3. Root 3 cancel, 1a will cancel. So we got now v square is equal to gm divided by a. Therefore v is equal to root of gm divided by a. So we got now the equation for the velocity. Okay, now it is asking for what is the time period of circular motion. We already know time period t is equal to distance divided by velocity, or the distance is in a circular motion 2 pi r divided by the velocity. That is time period is equal to 2 pi r divided by v. V is given the root of gm divided by a. So what is the equation become? T is equal to, also you substitute for r is equal to a by root 3, right? R is equal to a by root 3. So you will be getting the answer is equal to 2 pi, right? 2 pi a to the power 3 by 2. A to the power 3 by 2. All divided by root of 3 gm. So this is the final answer. Hope you understood this one. Thank you.